What's going on, everybody? Rob Taylor here from Team Taylor. I know you didn't think I forgot about you. Today is Friday, and that means it's Finance Friday. Today, what we're going to talk about, and you can see I'm in class today, getting that continuing education for you, but just had this conversation with somebody. They know that I help people flip a lot of properties. Like, how do you judge whether it's a good deal or bad deal? So today, your treat, I'm giving you the quick math of how I, real quick, evaluate if a property is going to work. Because the worst thing you can do with a flip is pay too much for it. This is how you won't. So you walk in, you always start with a flip. I don't care what they have it priced at. You start with what is it worth when it's done. So when you're walking through the property, you have to be very skilled and know, and this is why you need to call me, because I'm going to help you determine what it will sell for, because you have to start there. I get too many calls from people that have already did the rehab, bought the property, did the rehab, and now they tell me what they have to sell it for. Well, guess what? That does not necessarily mean that's what it's worth. So here's your quick formula. You take what the house is worth when you're done with the rehab, total what you're going to be able to sell it for, multiply that by 70% or 75, depending on how strong the area is. But 70% is the safest. That's going to give you a number. When you get that number, you're going to minus that number by the amount it will cost to do the rehab. Then that number will tell you what is the most you can pay for that property. So if you're at a property and already it is higher than that amount, guess what? You need to leave that property alone. And that's sometimes the hardest thing to do for a potential investor, especially when you really want to get a deal. So take the ARV, after repair value, times 70%. That will that number will take away all your profit and other things that you would make on that property, and expenses is in that number, and we'll go into more detail. But ARV times 70% minus your repair cost, that's going to give you the maximum you can spend for that property. Have a great day. I'm sitting here getting my learn on, but just wanted to make sure you knew I didn't forget about you. Have a great Finance Friday.